Asampaetia Obanyansa Fuso Munia one kana sam. They mafu to some kakre wa supeme. Yo kofi omani ya woman. Omani ya mama. Geni baby ako. Wacha ta ya wareni. Wonsom wanini pa. Asade pa wofio ye. Yamo yembera ye. Ebe ya ifuyana. Omani ya woman o. Omani ya mama. Ati waya no ra. Nyami chata yemana renya. Wonsom wanini pa.
Kai, I'm going to for that sentiment. If we see a pa, you said, I feel, I shall see a maybe who television so I said I may that's so. You see what my favorite go about the big pack. Emma, the CCA or Manu, a cost and to be Abbas. And no change so no. A pass and Baba go to for Sante Medina, Asse, Cassia. A buy a two in the Moya man, any NPP, a Mayoko, with a master papa. What's that? Could you do back? I saw also the pen quite sorry was a secret. Bishop. It too before. I said yes, I'm before I am Mamino. You should be fine and Shiadi. I'm afraid I must have my just my tape. One more baby. Would you more? And it is your day, your man. A bakuya way in you are about all the chess. NPP NDC for my second level. And so the bomber day will be out in the one say, your friend couple yet, no man is possible. And no, so what about it? It's a year by I said, and teach about an ASEAN teacher, ma. Or you could say 2 4 or say 2 2 one baby you. Yes, Auntie Man. But an ASEAN can see it. Now, about the stress. Dia mo jira metino mo ma koso sa na me dia kakra da me mo aka no emba wi pa emma me emma o my God the koso e de eso tuda me ba ya asepeka it was a yo and that's after my source na me insha satema insha gana ba insha safety ina masikamba round of applause.
All right, you better must say must stay with Fire One. Yes, baby, your time for me. So, of course, about Fire One is here to stay and to serve the people. This is the station for the people where the truth matters. Also, baby, no crew will be no bonifono or fight it all the way through. But let me tell you what, we'll never give up. We'll continue to spread the truth, no matter what. No matter what it takes, no matter how far we have to go to bring you the truth. So that was a recap of His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo Dankwa. Oko Asantememu after an installation last week, oko this week, Ekoda Asantemai Ase. Mema sly reaction abem we say share your frono the voice into me out. Nti mema na bem na ono so a chere na adwen ewo we hu. Hello Sly. Yeah, me mo akwa ba biu.
Yeah, I see.
All right. Okay, Mama Wajincho, His Excellency Anamuntu to call Asante Memu na seda ne adesrede was afie mu no otwane ni ekohwe Asante Memu cause nema bebe nkoyi ewo ho.
Eska mi gidi say the okane the dwumadi Anamuntu a president tu ye ne aye the etwaye na ne kwanso ane no saying mubona niko na chia tesenye voters anase wona oto abano na woto no duduo mu ema no a nanka wonte akonya no so bi enka sami nka bia nka woni fia na oba bia wodi dwumadi foforo nanso wakai no hu se asantemai adwumadi a wodi ye wa batu mi ade e ma ne tena agwaso a na etwa na sese okoda o mase na mitie ne kasa ye mu no a na chese sele bisika na asida nkotun na odoko ye asida ani adesede biem nkaka wona me fa ne se wanto aba amano na wankoto aba no mpo NPP fo no bi bigide se bibiri hu fasodua a wo so se sese oto aba no wada ase wie no na wada adesede ama won se okoso atanye na NPP amanyo ni kono achi se ne be ya odwumadi amfie na pese wodie no bekoso na bitie de kasa zero se okwa asori no Archbishop of Utuodumanu ska se obaya so na wati a gidi se beboa because ye hwemfie na ko na am se the tiko na de ma asanteman
Yep.
the kasa the tiko na de ma asanteman a was dwumadi bi dwumadi bi ase na bigire say when you go to Asante regional emu ba bi a 80% kura na 90% no omo anwie na ni wie na anwie no ade ya how kase abret manfo no bi sanse wo hwe kwan a yeyi bi no so a yenyenyi a ebi kura ntimi nya kwan ko mo fie ka ntimi fa kwan no so ensuo twifa fi ni bebu bi no dan ene eyiri bi no ebu a yetwa ne pipe na ontimi nya nsuo kura no ade so top your water no di dware me feel say yeah ma panyin o ma kufu ado say wonde ni behwe Asantema minimum there I'm not talking about that. I'm not saying something about new project. He have to be like the old project. Addresses are normal because some of the old projects, some contractors have been paid. They be more a chiamoka. The chiamoka pona first na say you could do. On my committee be musa. You can say you phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. You the who's car man. I want why I could do. That's why I could do so. I say I'm for the children to us. So that's a man no day. No, we use our project. Since the BR idea I have got as we are doing a new project. We are doing a new project. Yeah, cut so yeah, say every 2 minutes yeah, cut it. The BR procedure,
and so you that. Yep. Exactly.
And also come ama kind of scout could decide as asia ni page and more day. Me face NPP project and as a contractor Modima contractors. If you way back from 2012, 2008, Eba from Kufuor time, Eba Mahama NDC, you have to address those issues because there's a lot of projects that we work. Yes, see down here, see baby, a moon cratcher, and them will be mean, and them will be our one the goom. All this no, you bet me a Yabama Ghana effect. That a Juma cry is part of job. And your Juma, and a bad contractor who forced to store your Juma. On the quantity mean, your behavior will be a Juma. And there's some of the Ghana projects no so sound bay. It is coming by the Casa Yitia. I always say, I said, yes, I will call ya. Maybe I make us say, yeah, because. And yes, I'll call her Canada. Name was a Cohocra, Nanaka, and Kay. Now, we did a platform or say you see at the call now or 2 for Abu Jackas to say now what to be the mile of 4 United Miko and Dasim. We did say, why I did now. The Casa and the Boston now said your casa 4 years, and Santa Madi won't papa panel. Your casa papa. Papa no kasa ye no e chese dodo na chese e ya pa so what you make say e ya pa dia ne o ma ya pa that's kai ye bibi all right study what kind na na ko fa do fie nnan a wo bebu wo betwai eno na be kire NPP enyira so Because of me, so I said, so better from so big number now, so backosro. Because they believe her. The young who say, at the country, I'm because I address those projects in any sense. Who says, say, bills and any a ibi or the corner. I ain't tentem.
David.
So, but so could you come as a choir? People can come and see any struggle. And it ain't contempt. So I said, bill no pass 1 week. Sky, I don't go 2 weeks, and that's 2 months, 1 week, 6 months.
The reason being that I say Parliament must split me, you know, nearby a majority or whatsoever, right?
Yes.
So this is to say, this time no use a lot of veto power to pass some of the name of Pesoyana, say.
No, Sky Bassa no so at the Bassa Parliament. Because Metie a lot of NDC caucus. Metie omo after Baben, no, ye Baben, and then Sano, and Metie omo. Now, if some of their grievances are, and no man how omo be sir, the speaker, the former speaker, a simple hokranwa, one more kwam to mean kasa. Or more can say, yeah, that's all post but if you are not no position, no. West now we use no good point. But your mom come Casania pass a bill. Sometimes to make a chance if you like walk away, or put your order your side. It coming to this point, you know, 8th parliament, you know, is somewhat passing be sometimes you need to test of the of the number.
Yeah.
It is over here to test who said. I get a be here NDC for 50 view. Oh, it's 50 now be here. No, 50 no. If they want me to partisan, that's having a juice say no, I wouldn't know. You know the way the NDC works.
Yeah.
So for that, the leader said no. What to make I say yes?
So meaning follow the leader, right?
Meaningful. I believe, sir, for him to put some projects in, and moreover, you who said. A certain region is a strong one for the NPP. It is some project in the war, a big creative vote. And that's a big creative attention now. When the summer conference when another said the gentleman who said people will not look at the interest of the nation. They will look at the manifesto, the interest of the votes. I know what they better. It is the bill passing in maybe no. Contempt or they will debate on it a lot.
Yeah.
Especially going for loans for some project which you know I'm free said yeah project, you know. Sometimes not meet Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. Now the say sometimes when they go to and yes they because what is his name? Okujeto Broker. After I speak, one of the station meeting, and what he was saying, he said, "Now, no NPP did to what? It will be so hard for them to approve it." What I say, the NDC have to say yes before say yes. And then when I was listening to Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim with Adam, and then he said, and yes, sometimes you know. Say, can't be yes, but it be a policies no, and no maybe a woman no, and as a son no maybe. A be a general say a 5, but almost a the 3 day. I didn't say a 6, but to be almost a 7 a day. I didn't say a 1, but almost a be a 3 in the day. These are some of the things, sir, of what person the party have to address. And yes, sir, some your caucus is posted you for Sunya Musaya needs no. Past posted you now, yes, you Sunyano. Contract no, a be a way, anyway, and you see a day, see any see on the cabe, you will free near for bishop. Sad of person so that or my pass it. It me free, sir, working together no, Scabema Ghana,
so togetherness.
Yeah, togetherness will beautify the nation. But the thing is, so say ideas come and yet and yummy debris our parliament and they say scarcely say ye near the attending in our conform.
Yep.
Go back conform, they say if the government is doing any projects If the government is doing any project, NASA say any someone you call any thing, what to be my ready to be the atom. Because some of the projects require to test or vote. NASA to test letting me pass, and NASA was a free walk. SIB the atom was Ghana for me here, because one of to test one of to be a man.
All right, so in Ghana Constitution, as a president, do they have power with like executive orders that he can sign for some of the stuff without it going through Parliament?
Yes, you will be bizarre, but me mom dear, Ska na Cameron said, when you get to executive, sometimes you know adibi owa o free say eba boa na bia almost free say to say na me kan no o say o ko yemfa ne say yemfa so ko like a huge project be asante region. All right, which is like let's say $20 billion or $20 million. It's people will not see the interest of the nation. They see the interest to be said project in our Asante region, which happen to be said a NPP stronghold. It is a NPP yes our project no more and NPP yes our project in here. Obinya more vote our Asante region. We are not be here and no maybe oha abano and the to akwa percent national theater is I know maybe oha or person yes I know maybe so we yes are there no. Because I hear some of the things that Asante Region, some of them are almost Asante Region like ska. So okay, project to be and that's okay program and that concept to be. So why get the paper assembly was a paper assembly was and I said natural sir. Maybe I saw him. I saw the package.
Yeah, yeah, they need something bigger than that.
Yes, also kind of package. So there's a mere finance for a package. So you can oh, Ghana for Asante Mai, and then they my boy, we are going to be Jesu.
Meaning we need like a cover stadium or
yes, like national theater be all them to cover the EB. Into imagine so could be Bissau or Asante Regional. It's the need of the people. Yeah, some of us I can watch my to make Asante Region as an international airport. Scanning and a month for Can once more. When those days been doing President before Camp Crano. Some of us we had said, you say, Mapoti Crew Frost, two from Crew way. Your man assassin the Hoka Kraka in the national international airport. Scamming him say China, remember you make at this one.
Yes, I just said that yes, Bebani. But yeah, catch so that a human consider no crime for so so. But I hope say Nanado the Becani project soon. But meaning with this COVID now, my economy we pray that things will pick back up. Life will go back to normal. And with regards to the COVID, and now the numbers are going up in Ghana as well. But you two union move in fact minimum intia akoye ni by a bonfire said things will change soon.
Come with numbers in the crowd be free said the number going up near Ghana. In the Jamia Sepa, be quite after looking at all the protests and the demonstration this manner and a lot of gatherings now there so people were so close, shouting, yelling at each other, spitting on people's face. We are protesting demonstration and this manner coming major on make calamity so and now also protesting on because we because if you say if you feel that way many to show people were not realizing some money
yeah.
Intermediate, let me free say after me be settled down. Said the COVID no. Na me family man Chinese. Said the man ko fwa yare. Make us a yare with timber dosono. With this number I cry me the Ghana home fulfill because it was nationwide. And then nationwide is over thousands of people. Gathered for like hours, not hours. Some to the point that they have to even use reinforcement to push them back, and still they are still coming forward. If you say, you don't know what the oil Ghana on the COVID no so costly no. Ghana no unse embrasem no. For some rally be na obi dey acquire man yourself. So,
Yep.
na that man, na me busa will be na me penny back. We were discussing, sir, yari feature and buy. Now the Chinese were able to contain it. Now, yeah, said you bet 2 year kwam Quran. Said yeah, Jim Horse and my
China for him so much me continue apa ampa na so mo na meso no mpese ye behunti na ye nte ho hwe no.
Scammer contain.
We're sure.
Yeah, when you look at the protocols, I would have to form one. Right, on sir, let me catch you, sir. The Chinese government, even though no be you but in this COVID, why is it dictator? Why? They have a number of time you have to go into the market. Number of time, also, so mama can say gathering no more than 10. Now come more than 10 and no be free policeman. Oh, phone some few more no be a project.
It ain't no money to me continue the advanced word no you be ehunsi.
Also advanced was I never could especially Kuruma way. Am I right?
I know my right.
Yes. Well, now we never penny back because I know debating now we are talking about COVID and those what happened in the capital and all kind of stuff. But we say what we as a some people about room for American dream, right? And then we say American dream no me that getting home. Say me back room one, we be catch them to chincha me max.
No.
I don't say my nine you say chincha me catch them to max. And a man nine you say be super by ya be the COVID to the back and also catch we are seeing the so the situation where we are is not for one person. What I say I never cook am I right? Jeska met me about and Obi Akusia Walmart King Supers any grocery shop on Shemax. Who the upper main say, oh, Shemax. Ska Obeka tell me some harassing in public. Yes, and not just that oh, Obetuma free police and police ba obetumi ache me. And that check at you best mark so be mama me be, ya ma be baby could jan that come it's other seven sentence me. And now say you better tell me say me you be fan me. And then no crack up here sometimes you find me crack you say I support that will record so.
Yeah.
What I say?
Yeah.
So Obi person beka. Obi person beka eska who be wona no be say ade ba kwa bibire say on the max no so na no okowo matter. Who are help mo tikwa na no. Oh, thank you. Onya ya 7 do dinner take we max na to my body.
Wow.
Now what now?
I just pray say humans your best sign yesu na ya adwen na ka things will get better because you renew your adwen and we'll all get along and fight this and get through it. But it seems like ebinum pese omo be just simple thing, just put on this to save a life. But yes, still some folks don't want to do it. But if you are serious about life, you love your neighbor as yourself, you will be concerned for your brother's life. Nanka wash mask na edi asumje. Ni ayaresa ni ahoto amubia na things go back to normal. This is not normal. This new normal is not good. We have to go back to where life used to be, where we can shake hands, hug, get along with each other, gather around family and friends. Right now, you into me yet most of them because of this. And one thing I'm best at me address and say, Christopher baby, I nyame unkunku to you mu and this and that, so you sure but Bible now so say you may in that that same Bible na nyame unkunku to you mu yes to you mu, all right. We believe in God, we believe in holiness, we believe in the Holy Spirit, the power of God. But nyame asem so yentie yempenyin for a doctor for modern science. I know God has his hand in this. Nti no momu to me enya indro edeboa. Nti keyetia ebeboa ye nyina. Even though we believe the Bible no, yensan entie no so na save life. Yebeto aso 2020 election petition I call court Ghana Supreme Court omotina so this past Thursday the former president, yeah, flag bearer for NDC, Ekoho, and EC boss, Jane Mensa, and so Ewoho. You share infoni kakra na yakasa afa.
Before that, there's a motion for live transmission as well. We believe that that should perhaps take. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused. You have already done the motion for. So rule that such arrangements should be based on an application to the court rather than an administrative decision. In the case of the election petition in 2012-2013, there seemed to have been an administrative decision made earlier, and then that was brought before the court itself, because presumably somebody realized that that administrative decision was not particularly appropriate. And so before the court, the matter was considered. So what I just want to understand is it that the court has decided?
Is it a writ or a petition?
Oh, not in one instance it's a writ, in another instance it's a petition.
No, you should look at it. It's not what they are saying. What do you have before you?
Well, the substance talks about a writ. A petition, sorry. Okay. Yes, that's my point.
The first respondent. No, please, no. But my lords, may I make the point then that the applicant will be required to amend again certain of the statements in the proposed amendment. Yes, ma'am.
Please, you are not conducting their case
Very well.
for them.
Right.
They have gone through the process they had. They have come and they realized that they were. So they are seeking the leave of the court to amend. Who says you can amend once?
Very well.
Oh.
So that is some images from the sitting of the election result petition. NDC for a filing with Supreme Court on the 30th of December. If you know Matna Assembly, so the first time it's been adjourned to this coming Tuesday on Besai Atna Esubium. Yempaya say enche umberechi verdict. Na nkoye yakoya kakakra ya sorry so yesin akwaba ya na ebema ebinum ponko pentem yepesi yohu ni ebesim yepenintentem nti ye chief justice for no ye strom some be speedy up things na minim say court proceedings na your process but this time no money ma enko wano na yehu nia ewum Sly masambisa ewo we hu ne say was it necessary say was say easy for ne call boss no present there and the flag bearer John Dramani Mahama also present there, was that necessary?
Yes, the attorney sir petition no one petition even though no ain't necessary because the spokesperson no and as a lawyer no make me exam, but sometimes when you go to court it get to the point say you hear nipa na so better sometimes the evidence is the person into individual no they more evident. If you say individual they more evidence on say say me tro bi to wa na the many pamien say anana edu so omon kan ya obi ane na ntiase
yeah
na mom no say me de matwera wie no say me ka a chewa ebi a nipa nson no ebi a menye mu be enan enum a ebi a metimase ewo de me pa che nti me free say ehu hia say woko but 50-50 obetima person wonko pa obetima say onko but since our petition no the lawyers no ad say dwumadie no na me free say idea abeboa but idea ba kwa this case no omo person omo yen say enkoye say to say first one no ye call ye na akoye twuma mentwen na kose na koi ban me free say omo yen sabi if it's in terms of any TTM. Now, at me, what first one 2012 nam say lawyers I'm going to call nipa be 6 as I say. But say no more person we castle at least the highest number no bear for.
On the screen right now, we just had the lawyers representing each party. So the petitioner, John Dramani Mahama, the lawyers know to Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo and lawyers here for then the EC lawyers and so A2 or more represented or more in this case. It's right there on the screen. Now, for those on the radio screen, please do well to visit our YouTube channel and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so whenever a Baba Live be, I know you'll be noted that we are live. We are not able to be on Facebook right now, but we are right here live on YouTube, so we'll always be here. One uncle follow you on our Facebook. No, do well to visit your YouTube channel for your One TV. And subscribe to our channel. Now turn on notifications. Maybe about life, you'll be noted to join in. So John Dramani Mahama and the lawyers near Chachu Chikata and Tony Luda and another downco lawyers near Akoto Ampao, Frank Davis, Yao Opong and Kweku Asrifi, and also the EC lawyers near Justin Amavor and AA Samoa. So those are the lawyers may handle this case. I hope the turnout will be awesome and beneficial to the country. So peace will still prevail in Ghana, because 2021 you hear me sure all the negative inconction there ya bonya mempaye so bepa ni nyina na bibia ye mpuntu asumdwe nkoso amanipe wo oman ni nyina so oman Ghana nipe wo mu hoto ma ya wa kwantu mu so ye ho beto ye ho be pre say yanka be kufie na yakosettle nti sana yes sir ye beto so mema wa continue where you left off.
Yes, kantina me ka say yes former president and in a bedi chi omo petition omo call na ne kwanso no na biem so senior 2012 no petition no different from this one. This one no is basically like the declaration no yama me jemensa asem na wo kan one said the figures no and no some we talking about basically the figures. The first one no and the second one the mistakes now are more kind of say I don't know a little bit confusing. Now said the petition the question and Kayama Miji Mensa and Kaya court and nation say Goma and Sanko to Abano Ebi. Na about Tony Bill no and say Omo you know and Cassa 1 and 2 Abani. Sir Jemensa NDC and the East in Yakoto Abana and I said,
yeah,
1 Yakoto Abani. Me free sir, corrections now is someone quite dear, and India, no question, but as some pan what. Omodi ba court e be ka ho asen dia Mrs. Ka assemblances
yeah
adia mo petition one no they won't change it. That's the same thing they're going to discuss it. After that you know na fe ya head court no omubu atan as omu judgment be bia omodo ebeto maybe say we dey ebe contempt enko ye bebre na confusion na si o ye papa tachu confusion na say aye basa
yeah. Yeah, because say be dragging on with you know I hope say my speedy up na niema aye in terms so ama assume ya cause ba binim say omo mo protest na dey na they still are there na say omo jai protest there.
Yeah, on say because be bra last demonstration ni protest ni question I said people have to tell the NDC supporters the truth. What I say? Because I kind of crutch one then almost somebody will be Yansenia and I said Benyansa for or back transnoka said, say the Nipanaka media necessary. All the protests are a course was NPP didn't I mean NDC didn't
yeah.
What I say? NDC enya 50+1. NDC enya 145 seats. NDC renew some of the regions.
But
NDC
later on, omu change omu tone so omu pair justice for omu mulusu live during the election.
As can continue to say also they move from one state to another state to another state to another state. So now what is the final stage? Can we take petition now on the corner now? So I don't want to protesting in a diamond. So say or petition is said, Yama Miji Mensa and mother and as a figures now the buy. Was a son of mess. Since I don't want some walker. What I say, 6,000 said, no want some walk. And yes, if you do could you 50+1 and you are NPP. And I say, you 145 seats. And the Ajama NDC, and I Ajama NPP, Ninya Biamen. And you will say, it will be a sabi, Benyansania, Utimidi Jacotu, Obisto, Asidipano, Abunipano form. It is a what to what. Now, Casa no way in a Yami for be born in Jones, because they say, if you are here, Ubibano, are you homeless?
You'll be a becca was some wise you or Santa Memo. You become was yeah.
So it's initially, you know, if they were able to communicate to their people, not just to communicate, to tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Or even to come out. Oh, everybody was saying the leadership have to come out. The former president have to come out. But anytime they come out to be I don't quite not say. Now said those days Papa Kia said no boom. Then said anytime you make me a kagu, I don't quite not say crap. Be out there, protest for your right. I can't let the 6 million people who vote for me and go waste. They have to be outside. They have to put
But you know what I found really interesting? In their first court, sitting, I thought I would have seen all those gurus who were doing all those press conferences with Yampenesu and they led with a court filing. I thought they were going to be there, but I didn't see any of them.
Scott, my name is said, how many MPs and I'm more? How many party leaders now more?
So,
yes. Also, you say, Duomu, about ya, Piama, my vice, Munko.
And someone almost more to Munko.
I'm not open to say, who said, Speaker of Parliament. Say, who's a minority crown, you will be a Parliament today. It says, oh, near your penny pa, Tachumunko.
Go and fight your own fire, right?
So, this is the thing. That's why, tell my protesters can be canceled. Just one word of peace. One word of peace
from the leader.
From Mahama, from the Mahama can stop all the protests. That's one word. Oh, Samija fee any put the two black what is this thing? The Deputy General Secretary, your friend said, Peter, whatever. All those people no inciting the people. Yeah, can no more comfort, yeah. Then the Kojabo Tino would cost now back.
Any mumma before you know, well, you better not to order to us so emergency. You better say about a recibio near business or more. I hope so more coming to the media a chiraco. We'll see what comes out of that.
Obi also mother.
Well, you didn't Benyane, but we're here to find out. Parliament so first sitting this Friday into Yonkuti some kakra course so
Having stated that the NPP has a majority in Parliament, I haven't said that. I am taking the trouble. Honorable members, please, time will tell. So hold your guns. You are aware that the good people of Ghana having finally decided on some of you. But so far as you've been sworn in, you are honorable members of Parliament. And so let's give ourselves a few more months. We will see who will be forming majority, minority, or whatever. But the essence of those terms carry some meaning in some jurisdictions. In Ghana, it's only on numbers.
All right. So the good people of Ghana, I am really pleased and congratulate you guys for what you've done. Mama, your parliament ni mua apai pepepe. It will be in CCOB. This 4 years na day very, very interesting. But we pray say ni IC a day in Kambum. Ebe by your parliament. But even before then, we voted the night. No, we voted inaugurated the 8th parliament. Yeah, of course, we just bring there for the benefits of you don't be almost love what we do here at Fire One. We bring them all this information. We'll bring all of those and talk about it. Send you and I say and way forward. No, when you first sitting to know your TS speaker know what he just told them. We don't know who the majority will be or no the minority. Some of them no you deciding on them. So until then, no, way down the line and then we'll find out.
Scammy, before say Speaker can I say be with the NPP with the former independent MP working together. It's working together. He can't be with them, but he can work with them. It's two different things. To be with them and then say you call by election, but he can work with them.
Work with them.
Which is accepted in Parliament. Into and no na if you say the number no aye 137. Other than that, as committee NDC press conference, I will address committee NPP press conference, chairman before even the first sittings, but me change in me free says Ghana Bekon anymore is a teamwork. So Ghana Bekon anymore is a teamwork. If I say the teamwork, it's how the MPP will conduct themselves in Parliament.
Yeah.
Now no, and 169 against 106.
No.
What I say? Which Okasa will bosso now obi so the crowd with me so that Betty translate. Emema Kasano.
I saw one noon do dream, right?
Ska say Saka Sachie said you bunny pebian in Tiawa Parliament. You did Nipebia them on the radio station. Even honorable members on the radio station. With Nipebia them, honorable members. Ono be share TV show was a warrior member. Ska wing say Namiato. Yeah, when we call them honorable, we see say they are honorable in the community. Because Kaya would say, and I say, yeah, office on quite here. But when you're up there, how people see you, how people accept it, stand up for you. I didn't hear.
And he did say something say almost sitting on the TV. So we present to who or measure we busi for her on person so phone so air one present to who a tujo one kasa which I really like that.
What Asemia, let me tell the statement on yesterday. The first statement, or say me person me issue the exact word because now me share or say he's talking about what or say I'm committed to be fair, firm, and impartial. And then he also says something like he's not a speaker for NPP or NDC.
Oh yeah,
he's a speaker for Ghanaians. Irrespective of party or free,
very good.
And in fact, these are some of the person that we need.
Yeah.
In Ghana, others is first for me be at 210. Meaning Babe, right? His career in Parliament. But he's somebody, even when he was minority, when you see this man is talking, I want him to say yes.
Yeah.
Or kind of or no, for him it's not like that allegation and those things. Let's go with the policy, let's go with the constitution. It to be free, sir, for him be a speaker in this Ghana bed.
Yep.
Ghana bed to send them to the car. This will be a no because project to where I'm for so na muji too. We are there. So one for so speaker is a opposition party member. Now can move this come here more be ba to pen na person ka or constitution no come here member na come fa shim. So the time bia ya to abia ka speaker na from opposition party. Ka boa papa ska. Oh, ka boa ma. I mean, you always in the cabinet, you always have opposition member in the cabinet. Because let's not forget that speaker a third power.
Yeah.
The third power of the land. To me, I told me and was assassin no. It is a good opposition party no skaka ebeboa. E kabeboa ma enoma to turn the council. The yadanyam say enoma efrase. Na be hese le say kono dia obia se be adi dia tabia ne be kofo kakra. Be dia kofo kakra bia ya nka boa ne kwase ana bibi sa na so. Ya brofo kase bi be issue no what ya say wo hwe phrase no na what ya say hwe phrase akwam se wodi matam kakra. Ano sa ta na what trabuko. It ya dia be boa na so in fact in Chinese what's your background? Me track a crap.
Yeah,
NPP 4 years century. Marafi bese ogomani amu yesencheri. Sky is 4 year mo.
Well, you better say me pese yo kwa santimemu na ya nua bema kwa mi ejenumbu ate atoso eke na nakokorto na ya hwani yokoso ewa santimemu ne mpatemu nyina. Hello Kwame. Hello. Kwame.
Hello, Baba.
Yo, Akwaba. Yo, na apomu asantumemu ne mpate mu yenya nti ese eja hihye bi akoso ewo ho na endranso demolition bi akoso with me aboyemu nsem kakra.
Me that's it. Yemfa efficient pakese pa ema ahefo ene tifu ni na na wate.
Yo.
One TV. Dane de nyina wonum eche. Besa check from maybe enhwe. Eye afriends mu. Afi du ba ko aye show mu nte. Don't gonna ye ba in some would be a photo again. Na pasando tema me koso ntantem so a obusa ya shishi a koso esi afim no and you do
Kwa mi bit me ejina ye kakrama me minya breakage ewo firoyen.
Ran ye cha emi
Kwame. Hello.
Science and technology. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Opposition, who ye kakrama me. Minya. Yeah, if it metonka.
Na say America no. So, eko Kwame Nkrumah suapon mo. Eno ye Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Na ko ba ko eno eye kiho pe. Bi wo hono ana eja to mo na eto mu no ehye pa ya nya asem ketwa na so five officials etimi bo modi ko hono ma won ekokodum no na eno na ye ne university relations officer you are no bon komo ene ye ta office be one TV anim no kwatem ne eja na che na school ni bia de wo kan ye obi e wunso no enya de a school ni bia nioma eseye enyema mo to hono no ana she to dwa no na for school go base do so much and so mo wu say de and just that and nobody didn't say ja anka oda it was an yan and say okagetia and as a central marketer and no so ya sanya and no warehouse yeah crofo yema ja da KNUST eja na kosiada na say kosiada etwam tada no am na eja eto Kumasi Central Market and no ben Zuria FM Ninche Honoma, Zuria FM, Ninche Honoma. Na eno so enyama essay wo hona enyasam ketwa kra. Enti say a warehouse on for do enyama egum wom enti kwasa no nipa ba akokra de shop no ohwe ye no e be 1.3 billion. Yeah, nenyasam maybe 130,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah, just nenyasam ketwa buy no. Yeah, aposti che. Say omunim ho bi. And say baako e shop owner na baako so e weather na ono koso so na de e wo pani baako shop eno na de na also so no e jare to ho no na one wo kire mu e bra jare e to ho no na o ma ye se nkom be dum no e dum am obi amane e tru se bi ata adwa pampie to bere me no e na mo ye spremwa nenso e ye na to wi a abrocha kan sa bre o ma jire so de gu fama just enya tra ibi ni se jan afia transe adwudwe abodusem ye ti ya se the gumba lie eja dem ye gumba lie e Kumasi wase empate mwani wa mwani na hon apes slams na said how wa free me ahodo abetina Kumasi ana sentiment ma se amu bidi pa na won akomu krom no on akobu ntabo bebe ana on na toto na ye condemn for no mo bo ntabo na bebere e woso pa ana won etimu na ɛhɔ nso nya nte sɛ igya tom yedu hɔ na ɛsɛ nipa bɛyɛ sɛ 400 ɛkɔ 500 ahanan ɛkɔ ahenum so deɛ na ɔmo ni baabi ti sɛ igya no asɛe hɔ nyinaa ya na ɛha dwen ɛyɛ paa na ɛbaayɛ no asantemantema na ɔpani ɔkasa de madum gya adwa ko ɛyɛ DO3 ɛyɛ owura DO3 Doris Abeku ɔno nso ɛde to dwa sɛ no kwasɛm nie ɛha dwen DO3 Norris Desmond Desmond Aka mamenka ne sa ɔnso de to dwa sɛ ɛha dwen yɛ papa ne sɛ ntie ne sɛ ɔmo pɛ kwan akɔ no dum gya no mu nya kwan no mu nya kwan kɔ enti no wɔde foto ama mpanimfoɔ sɛ yɛkɔ anim no so ɔmo si na no kora ɔmo nsi sɛ deɛ bɛbi a bibi si na ɔmo kɔ no a ɔmo bɛnya kwan awura mu na aboa ama bia nso atumi akɔ so no kɔda ne mpɛ deɛ ntia
na ɛhɔ no deɛ ɛkɔ so fire no
ɛhɔ no deɛ no deɛ bɛsi ne fire official hyɛm ɛyɛ nhwem no kwasɛm yie ɛhɔ no ɛna sɛ ɛhɔ yɛ slums ne nti no obiara atumi de ɔpɛ hɔ no mo ɛbɛhu dan table dan no hyɛm no mu ano ɔno aduane ana sɛbe bifoɔ nso ɛne wɔn nom cigarette dɔɔso wɔ hɔ paa nti bɛsi na no baabi a yɛde hyɛ aseɛ no ɛna mu ade property ɛkɔfa yɛn de baeɛ nti according to fire officials no ɔmo gye sɛ ɔmo egu so ɛyɛ investigation na ɔmo hunu bea yɛn ekufiri baeɛ na ansa kora yɛsɛ owurɔ fi na akɔfa yɛn nkyi sɛ wokɔ ɛyɛ aboabo deɛ no anaasɛ wokɔ central market deɛ no a aboɔ si pɔkye nipa deɛ no a ɛno ngu bi nhwɛ mu na ebia nso soa magazine ɛhɔ nso egya toɔ mu na sɛ akɛseɛ nan no ɛna mbɔ so de twa toɔ no yɛ soa magazine na soa magazine na yɛ warehouse a ɛnneɛma egum bebree na ɛno nso na ɔmo nim baabi egya no firi baayɛ ebi kora de kɔhyɛ electrical fault nanso ɛnam sɛ fire officials wɔ ɛnyɛ nhwɛmu nwie nti no wɔntumi nsie wɔ nkasa ampa ɛyɛ electrical fault na emom deɛ ɔmo yɛ no sɛ egya no dɛm afa so yɛ no nso ɛwɛ sa ɛnneɛma gumu egya dɛm a ahyɛ gyere pɛ abosan no kora ɔmo sɛ ɔsɛ mpanyinfoɔ ba na ɔmo ba bɛgu abosan no ɛdi nti no nso yɛ nea nti ɔmo sɛ a egya hyehyɛ no deɛ ɛyɛ akɛse ɛma yɛ ɛnan no ɛna ne ato emu nkra na mede ama wɔ menim sɛ asɛm bi sɛ bi wɔ anaasɛ mentoa so a na mekae sɛ wɔka demolition exercise no nso ɛno nso kɔ so ɛwɔ Kumase Kurofrom wɔn anim Kurofrom so amena about Kurofrom a this station anim hɔ pɛɛ na ɛsɛ CPC asɛm na meken ebi nso fra Corpus Christi na ɛsɛ Kurofrom Roman Catholic Church anim hɔ pɛɛ ɛna saa demolition exercise no ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ hɔ no ɔmanfoɔ wɔ hɔ kyerɛ mu a ɔsan sɛ mfirinhyia deɛ so 70 years and over bia pasa asase no ɛyɛ de dia nti nam so ama mo ta se asɛm no ɛde kɔ court yɛ court na asɛm no so ɛmmuaeɛ ne ba ɛno ma bua ɛde ama nipa no na mo so daabi ɔmo kɔ appeals court to mo to aso kɔ appeals court yɛ ɛho mmuaeɛ ɛmaayɛ na mo hwɛ anim sɛ nka appeals court bɛtena asɛm no so ansam po de panda to mu a waba to wɔn na so enipa no asase ne dia ne fo pia me kɔto wɔn ho kyerɛ mu a ɔba mo nkae dadaada yɛ ba ne mu ɛna mo bɔ wɔn nkae sɛ ɔba to wɔn to bia nsa nneɛma nkɔ ɔma ti bere no so sɛ ɔmo ba bɛto wɔn no deɛ na obi ya no bia nti bere a ɔmo bɔ apolisi fokuru petrol ne ade ya na ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa koraa ya na ɔmo bu adeɛ no post ni na ɔyɛ in charge ne kɔɛ no ɔkyerɛ mu a regional commander ɛna som ano wɔn ntumi ɛne me nin kɔmɔ na ɛmom do bi sɛ ansa koraa na ɛpa bɔ ɔnkasa ɛnso bɛ bɔ manfo kyerɛ sɛ tu ɛne asase wura ɛba abɛgyina deɛ ɛmɛnto nti abra ne deɛ obi wɔ ha de TV obi ma nneɛma a ɔde yɛ adwuma ne nyinaa piloda no anaa afidie no muntum no ɛsi so a kyerɛ ne nyinaa gu yɛ nam so manfo ano dem a ɔmo so mpanyinfoɔ sɛ deɛ dɔrɔ deɛ no waka mu ɛne ɛka bi ma no nti ɔmo mmra na ɔmo ɛmɛboa wɔn mo so far we are exclusive stories a ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ asantemantam mu a menim sɛ asɛmbisa bi wɔ hɔ a asɛmbisa bi ne hɔ deɛ ɛna ne yɛ toa so
ma ɛhɔ no mu no Kwame pause mame ɔmo a ti yɛtu ɔmo wɔ saa kwan wei so no ɛdɛn na aban ne yɛ ama ɔmo
ɔman na ɛwɔ mu Ghana deɛ sɛ ban no ɔmfiw mmɛm anke ne sɛ mu kotu ɔmo there will be settlement and a resettlement. Na enipa no ahwe kra no benya baby and sana was at the kra no obetu what to won so compensation bia am according to crofo no ye bia so wa no say ye tu na me say the mo kwa no akoto no eno na so e kra jo no especially no aba mu
ye wo hu foni a ye beyi ama it's here for her for later on, but meanwhile, me person be so asem ewo mu ansa wano esi we no ho say omo ye say before anka ye beto aba na nkomo ba be na ye abato emre ni ntino omo etu sheda ho no chire ma adwen so kaka utumi nya nkyeremu bi ewo no ho
me police officer no e cha kasai ana o chire say ebra asase bra de na dwen se oba betu wo no mo no oh yeah sabre no na abato bre mo timpanfo bi no mo kasai se o ma abato ni ntwem na de o mu ni nam se sabre abato bre na esia santimentem no se ko bas ye wo mo a mentu aba be dos ye na nam so fo ye emasa ai bom ni kumo mu da o mo san eja ya o ma anko bi o tu aba wie yo pem bi wenya wie yo pa president enya wie no ana asase bi so ba ba gina asase ano ba ya obedugu ye na man fo nso mo kan ten e no kre kokoba ba bum de date ne so ye no obi am e yo ma man tu se bia sa obunya ha e je ko ba se di pan aba ba tu omo no anya hwe kra no na ko so san ba mo mu date foforo no mu nya aje eyi nyama SB sa onwe ansa pe okro da nkine sa punto nya ko obi so bi ga obi ya Friday so obi ya katekwadi so do twito ko no so onwe ya te bi no e do mu tsema sa bi na en be dri nyama ya nam so kokobo bi ava no omo nti ase ya nam so omo mu sai bu yo so se e bi like a guy aban no hwan na be bo mo ani asem se be ya twetwe no manfo ne bo
na yenya nti so say His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo Dankwa waba Asantememu
asemi no akobo so e eni ma me hya se emfiri ye ano se mpani se homa homa san na no na de omunie ebra Ghana to abanya wiye na ekoba se ebinim se yetiase ebinim se yentiase ne ade no na akoye se anu ya ne se ontiase court reports a hodo di ba na ngita ko demonstration o ye kire ne ade o ye yo ha ne tese NDC for court ntia no akwakoda nchen na nso enfo se NDC for court no na se Ghana ye amamre ani amane na ye swai o mampani ani na be di kire na amamra no e kire se so mampani me ya se we try x mrasel again for and no seven parliament no ye sorry is not you know na ekwabi that January 7th
all right Kwame yebema wako na wasan abasubio menya a lot of breakage ewo me okay. And eti messing for all in the next minute
okay
all right Sly yeah, may hear reaction to a Jashishini demolitions now also Asantememu na wachim.
Aska Megini sa tama Jashishia ko kosu wo biabia bebre no yetete threat bebre I mean NPP regional chairman want to make a can bebre papa can you upon can bebre from the NPP side, you know, Sembi Bra Nasabi or more kafa say Nipa Bipa, Opa, you say. Ska, minimum, dear, let me fix in trade because, to charge your mobile, then you pay a sabi, ya to charge your momosa. Or farm was made the opening yet. And I'm fixed a yard na yede nyamia se e just shenim gina echi no e ka na aba na so Canada so ho bebre wo mo life na Unity Hall ye ne Dagomba life scamming Dagomba life even to drive in the Eden. The only thing that you can do is sometimes be a bike, and I said be a motor be and I know the be remove. But
nice, a hono yam planning a hono more.
Scar one day I said no man son can say
no man's land.
Initial no man's land. It Ubia ba no about the saying, na Ushimu. And moreover, also no one hour 2 quite free different in them like a master until what down to say patadai send a messia canon would not try concrete be or former or the Ujani proud to be now or now Casavo here basing here.
Well, bon idea na wabon who
one idea. Maybe cry shed a functions in Mosso. You are proud na and was sad to so. Na ja Ushimuna Yana a some say Scar me can go billion and tia Ubuha de Wabon be on na the yere and the Caribbean sa and maybe an a cramai, maybe an a punchy bicycle. What dining
interesting.
Yeah, because Edward Granum, a Diana Casamu. A hono, baby, I said instead of demarcation, no, in trays, I said the panel at Tasnaya. I have some says, be deeper 400 to 500,000. I mean, 500 people in the baby now. I mean, you can imagine. Scar, I was more. The partner is able to be chances, as soon as you operate, the jump to the store machine. As soon as you remember that double thing. Oh, I mean, the Dagomba line is it can be easy to, make my salary structure normal. Whenever say be a bulldozer be a prahoma or more, Obey me as I have boss. But let's look at Omar magazine. Scar, I accept because Ghana power to start a business, not just to Ghana, not to start a business. They're easy. But I say, coming to my job, easy, but to maintain it.
Okay, Michawano, Mema share demolition videos maybe near course so ever honum.
Corpus Christi Plaza no. The opposite one anya ba any mu ADM for mono. Sabe ade wa onye tutu ogu nsem. Yeah, do na esu. Said e wa wani tua no. Ma hin kakraka ne si wono ma ejiri edan store ne nyoma egu no. Na and I'm so I'm here by nine Abahanama, Yenu Eba Biti, and Encomo. The Aquaswa, Yedeba, Obadrama, Fita Phobia, how we do my abuse a shop, sir, or more, maybe a containers, abuse a fear, a month for a timu, abuse a fear, a month for a timu. Now, a bear age good is a month for a bomardibia, a resumpting at Sawan Yoma. Ebrahim Mahino Egusua Ejiri Egu Azidamadu. Baba, thank you. At a long time when I heard it. Nani is what Chema as a Siriaba, so Baba Jinasase. Yeah, and I'm so Aboma for and a Brana Swan in a Ojirigu. No man for Biso Achremoa. A man for Biso Achremoa. Kobanin Carbono. Uncle Yamo. Etino, Nama own and nimbre property. A then will never swap. The Tiama Sabrediet. Man was never a cost was supposed to have no mobile buying. About before I had my own elbow buying. We had dying. And he said, Omaba, Babu Judy, now own Eddie and Bono. The Juma had the episode. We had as well. Omafo, Anna, a Wahanama, Omina, Duduana A on Yama. Duduana A on Yama. Said the Beya, Adina Ejugo. Now, many officer in charge of made in common. Now, I didn't come unanimously. I'm not catching up and said, the Aquaswa, and the betting made in common on record, Nemum, when you say say regional commander I aware na say operation mo bay regional commander chance here e di mo say on emra o ma for bisu kire say notice no manchem enti no say o USC wansanye sie hu yori abrewan kunuma ai enye hu yori abrewan kunuma say o man for na e ka no krem ana say police for na e ka no krem yes and e bre ne krabia ana be kire is o sha o man for bebre e wo mu a o mo he na on ayi o mo niema containers ahodo no mo try na o ma yi say de be ya ene demolition size na encanon o ma fo su papa ya nya asem keto akra se o mu niema se o mu yi a bi akomo ko be bono enka eso ebete bi akomo ko be bono enka eso bete be pe nya bi enu medun ko ne bu so mo se ade kokobo na ama ano mo ya ato den ana kokobo ne bai.
Well, we the yara ho some ko so asantime mu nra unaware minim say ho no nipa ni bi ete ho ho ni bebia omo eda je o mahome omo yo madwuma omo yo bibia ho na akoba mu say no what is the next step for them and he found on betna o masetem kura be yedin and he found on omudi omunwuma na ebeko sly hwe mu say ya nanka esefata sanka wase mo mumre kakra na omudi yom ne mafio ana ho no ya homete
ska minim ni pa na assassin no minim biawo yi pa minim ho yi pa because CPC police station abon say to us na madam for bia minim kwa mas shabude no to ntino sa ekono na we say me na mo pa che say free ho no taxi rank bi or station bi wo ho na o nyina che say Joba or Medidi or Dane Santos Sport who you know meaning work akra. But Scott me the stores no happy be pray. Say if you know. Because Scott but just say fee be or a see or brute years.
Yo, yes. Yes.
If you be or sabi a 50 years. Enti na be busa say ti na say pa no. Sabio, a dear pan or the baya. A dear pan or the baya, Sabi.
You got me right there. That's a 1 minute panel 2 on John on Quana, right?
Yes, maybe society a honor. Many was see meaning, so I feel a Harbisi police station war, a 1 minute a job as a walk a dozen. Oh, and taxi rack a wall knee. Stores a containers a Confordia sour. I dey kwa for West for down hu nyina and a chiro baba West for me na ba ko na ba ni fi o tina me ma me ta asoma me ho say me question pass e tie pa na wo de pe e tie pa na wo de be me dey ska
I wonder the assassin any dia minya yanka mema kwa mu aduadu mu na ya fine on the pass assassin any dia de kodi o de ba beye etina ne ago because we dey kwet say ni hwe Ghana siniyo mu bi ne ade na menkai Ghana for ya na Bernard wanya ne baby called part bio play in one of the movies when yesika na o say asante memo ye hwan ya oba o elima me you oba be dwiri efie o masi egu no de aye. That is the way I'm looking at it right now.
This is say the mimi hunini. Say the mimi hunini. If they have to, if say court no release assassin any there, na omo ti assassin so ye catch him so omuntu. Na say abatu nti. Yamana atwe assign. Say the binya vote. Na ye vote ni wi ni entimi anko back. Ameka chem say ye can say August ni mu, September ni mu, October ni mu, November ni mu, December ni mu, muntu. Na ebra ye de ma ho aso apa ho. Na ebi efi na wotwe da ye ni mu ko na se so ye besimu no. Ye ba be dwiragu. Na say wotwe nyame ni pa ti me ska minim ela meka say minim ni pa sabi assassin ni dia.
Say come here say Ghana no be get away with just anything no. Na me gonna say law and order we don't even abide by it.
So sir assassino me just say you packet to be there any petite to be there. Na ekoye petite to be there because ka the me wouldn't say ain't me must say you get an order from the regional commander to deploy police officers to assemble a holding to withdraw people from it. Number excavator in the Juma. So to get that on any panel, say enya me kwabra sabe obeka se bia mano enduru asantememu and I say enduru politics mo na yi na meko kan ni be sa but media adabra ka che say omo ame efie no kura ye bugu no ti ma omo bote dan no he no moko nipa na japadi gum no ye be ni den
yasam yeah, young go to any panel or more response. I will a honeymoon near course.
I saw that is one of them. And traffic lights, I want to say, I don't know. And I can't, Mikey, please. I hope the owners has been compensated. You must say, the demolition exercise air course for Hanamo. A GNS, you happen to Bubu Hanami. Okay. Let's say, Bra, more Babu Guardian or much more money. Yes, sir. Okay. I was here for a man for Hana, and no would come up. Now, it's your Muslim. As someone came and said, Assassin or Musaman, and I'm so as I some crack of him or as in Libya court. Now, a buy and a half for no HMA, a peace court after several ruling by into a peace court. Now, when we animals said, a peace court, but now I can't some and some poor and as a demolition because what I cost. And some demolition because what I cost. And no, and only a buyer a day, about now, a also, and a post leading go German. A bass, I can't cram me a trabano, and I won't a buyer. On the woman for my niece, on Baby, a Juma, and to be an who's good in your man. There's only a cobesse, a Bosumi, Nunia, and a bomb money. Then so I come here, say, a month for being more hard, no, or more ampere, and I'm so I'm a sabre, or Boasranano, and net, and this year, Sabre demolition exercise, no, a Gusua airport so. A animal, and Jacob Pinso, I could be so Manchester. A month for your man, I'm not the year, papa. I'm not the year. We have about 4 million, be able to Opa is a new it's happening like here as a good.
All right. Nipe oho no mera ho amomo nia eto mo eneda. Me want some crab maker. Very sad in this situation. Ubi home one on you're ready for this. So what will be the next for them?
The next for them is you just maybe relocate. The kind of be an ass or then so can't be. bia yuntimi bremu asase wura ne bebre because I mean say asem so court na say the bua no ye yin no a check akra
but we almost say amode akwa appeals court be no so kwa no enyan enqualify for na we o ma be almost say no me hwem say nipa no mo hope ni say be akwa appeals court ni nti omunya ntu ye so na ama na take you by surprise
ska de tie omo motetu ono me nyini say amu nyina no beka sasase ne omo dia omo motu su dada no bia ayi nipa bi na de ma wo na sa nipa no de mo amu no so didi omo because boso so anasa afeso a oju omu ska kakra sane otiji hudi nti asase bi tisasa ba bi edan de ska enema ye ohui eye mu bi na toye sebe me ka senti obi ebia ewu ajama me ka se ewu ajama chese obi na sebe ototo won odi agya ne ma na odi agya busua ana sebe manso bi abeka na eba ne sa no a megidi se ye yi o masutre ebia ye yi o masutre na akwa api ne ska sasa kwa api se me de asase ma o na se me de asem ne kwa api court na se me catch you say the api court ka asem no a wo na me de asase na ma o ni nyina so eye me na se be me de obi twuma so na me wo nyina so enti the api court be ka no wo na wo ti asase no so untimi nane no na evi me kura na me de asase no ma me ntimi nane asem uche de de me ka na se ya bo mu kokokoko dada na mu ebra ibedi sa adwuma die no ana ya fa amama ya ayemu mpofri mu na no ya rehearsal say communication ko yi anko yi na no can say at least ska media at least in 2 or 3 days at least in 2 or 3 days e bia bi nuanam e kira anara giche ye bedi dwuma die bi sei ntika mo se samno efe say mom dakumpo a efe but empofri mu obo okra 7 o'clock obi in the store 9 o'clock 7 o'clock I starting
hadwen well masan afro kwa me bi onye hwese na homa no mu aye ya na yento so wo bibia ye gya ne ho hello kwame
hello ahima
yeah efe de say wa homa no mu eye yento so efi bibia ye gya o mu wo no
yo medasi bebia yedi nkoma no ete ya no aye emrase bedwem nkoma na mede eba na sede me di kan de tuja no ansa na omampani ebetimi asai na wahya adwuma ase no na also usai ekire mrase bedwafo na December bosme de toso insia no na January mu mamenka nsa January 6 e bo be se anopa dumienu ana emrase bedwa etoso enson no madwuma nyina ba awiye no se emrase bedwa etoso nwotwe no omudi kan esai ekire speaker of parliament and sana omampani na be de ekire etimi esai enti ekoba asa no no se omudi kan to aba eyi speaker of parliament na NPP amanyuko no eyi Professor Aaron Michael Kwe ono 7th parliament no na oye speaker of parliament ana NDC amanyuko no eyi owura Alban Smana Papin se ono so emra on se amambra no kire se obia owo akwanya so otimi yemra se bedwani no ono betimi aba bepre se speaker of parliament ye hia ne se mra se bedwafo no ebe nominate no enti speaker of parliament no ebetimi ye obia o mra se bedwafie ana obia oni mra se bedwafie nanso o sa qualification no se obetimi aba be yemra se bedwani enti e bae no NPP fo bo mu dipadi NDC fo so bo mu dipadi ana mra no so e makwan se wo so ya oto so ohwe na hunu se obetime di speaker of parliament what do you think the being ekobra se bejapie omoto aba na motuma ode a obetime enti ekowie se lipa miru ene ekogina na on se eto aba no emra se bejafo no emuche bienu NPP enya 137 NDC enya 137 ana former MP honorable lawyer Andrew Amwakwosiama onu be ye independent candidate a ogina mfimfini enti ebra omukoto aba no no so the can say on NPP amayuko na betra mrase bedwafie the senti no obeto aba ediama NPP amaduko no eno obi anim say omuntu aba no nwie no na Professor Aaron Michael Kwe ono atumi edi enkunim e wo ho no nenso bere a okoto aba no wie no na owura album Sumana Backpain ana edi enkunim no kwasem ye eye omanfo nwa pa na obubisa ne ne ba no say nenso hwemu a NPP for no bi eto aba ma abamba bina oye NDC ni kenam so amanfo obufu papa ya na enye asankekwa na abato ni kwaso nyema kwaso parliament no tese na eni enyan ansa na de dikan ni say ebra omo baba to aba no NDC mi asebejafo nyina akọ parliament nkampa akọtena babia majority ewo on say okọ asebejafo ya speaker ni nsani faso ana edom kese etna na edom kuman atna ne benku so na NDC for ni mo chiremu a sabe de ni dom kuman ni dom kese dom kọtena honum MPP for baaye no na baby omo tie e 7 parliament no na NDC for akọtena mo nso mo sie nsore ma wa wo mu di nyina afri nkonwa no so eno ana ekowi ase NDC for NPP for kọtena bi kuma faso na mo tu aba na duru bia bi omo kinkan no ene ejai we butu ballot box na we butu ballot box omo chema nyema nkoye wo hodom na asresem si ho no bia e ka se entwa ye eye Paros ahenkra wono di America be omo kan ma no ballot paper no kwode odi dwane ene enya asem ketwa ana honorable Muntaka Mubarak nom edi America ekoto share so a omo je ya won edi baaye na asem ba ko to ko enchiri wa show pa eye NDC MP ba ko a sabre na aban edi tabo ato ne so so oni kwan so to aba ni bi na se court mum nenso baaye okokoto bi ni nyan kemfo no omo timi eto aba na abansuma na bagbin edi nkuni odi nkuni ma pe ene no eye chief justice ra enim yebo a justice enim yebo a esai e ma no sai etu onu sai wie ye no anu nso be hwe se mrahye bedwafo no be sai ene mrahye bedwafo no esai ya tese omo hwe ye e ma Ghana man panin na ado dankwa kufo ado enso ebe sai die amayan panin fo be se dumienu ana wonu edi munyam e ba beta o man panin so ya o sai echi a wonu na be die echi na omudi se e kan tam se ombe na omasum Ghana man omuchirema omusai yade anyesa owomo enkwamo osuomo owiemo anadwo anopo won beba na onum asom Ghana for ama bibia nso atumi akoso kama na inauguration speech no na Ghana man pani editu dia se o Ghana for yade papa so omutu aba ediman se wono ensan emamre o mampani na wo hyeba se do to aba ma no do anto aba ma no obedu duo nyina ja onye nyimu debi onsem pani Ghana fo na be pempensi wa na nkro no maka bom no mahwe asum Ghana man na bibia nso atumi akoso owe no dutu ya se omampani John Dramani Mahama michiro omampani dada wa ya ade pa se abato no koso no onye ntumo nenso wanye basabasa no atase asam ade court to no de oba na baso na emum ohwe no se asene be koso na de edanom Supreme Court enso ede akoto nti ano eye de akoso no mampani so wie ya pe because ya so a ano na ni chiremu ewo manhia ahemfie na eye akosida edi kan ya otumfo se etu awi asantime nyina ewura otrase na ne manfo abachia no na no mampani edu ho no sikokoko odu ha no che bi mam ade tochi o ana nanom so gye so ade nto ye na sense ya na wusa o nanti se ne sei no so otumfo we de tie mama na tintin bia na mom e ba ya na eye asidaka se pa ana mdi so na to asantime nyina se eto aba no modi osie eye oyo to ne bom ema NPP amanyuko no asabre me Ghana mampani na adodankwa ekufo ado me nso maba na maba beye omampani eno nti no obaya na oda asantime ase no da asantime ase na kwankyere ane ne futu na mso aboa amotimi asan edi enkunim dem eno de tu wiase he Ghana na asa asantime ebenya wonche papa o chema na momon fie no yetwato edi obehwe se asantime ntemu ha akwan suku sabia ya se be ya asantime so benya mputu nyuma ekoso ne emu chefa tie no eye nia oba amanhia hemfie no wode ebetu dwa na de bi twato de na no ada ya ekoso e omrase bejafie sabre NPP amanyuko no manya 137 NDC nya 137 eni na hwan ana be majority ewo omrase bejafie wan ye beka so mo ye domdodo na ora haruna iduso wada NDC amanyuko na no chiremu a basically any majority party ewo mrase bejefi nti obi ti baabi no ho no osere him say your majority party a onya na obi here say speaker of parliament declared the majority and the minority apai so a speaker of parliament na obeka na eno na no ada ya efia da ya speaker of parliament any mrase bejefo na ehia ye ewo ye mrase bejefi na on ehia mrase bejefi no answer kra no na for me na MP wa check that the common speaker of parliament Ura Alban Babin right honorable say or person one NPP amoyuko ana ehwibo mu e o mrahye bejefi na ogitu mu enti e bra obetra ho no answer kra no obe declare no odi tuya say he parliament na ono aba o speaker no sabe o meso semfon so e wo ho no enti wo ya se wo ho na obe sabe semfo bi o mrahye bejefi ho na obetwa so ebio was the footwo e mrahye bejefo no say wonum emma Ghana man who do any woman. Now, I say, you may be a piano, or man ye dear, a bit kind abba, a same party ye dear. Was our practice him say, one bow by it no, while Master way NDC speaker, and an NPP speaker, or Bassa way speaker, Eddie Mac Ghana, and to obey nothing yet, no idiom, was some Ghana man or some pa, also some Ghana man. Yes, if you're NDC need to know, or be poor than the actual NPP for them, so I'm abandoning my oil and akachi, or say there before you sir. No, we are not to say, Sabri, and I'm say, for Namra Sebegani, or not your crata say one NPP for and a Shabo Muntino, and they were declared. The Nicola declare no, and your majority party name a majority group. And Ghana for Nantias, you said, ye come majority group one, a NPP Amoyuko, Rasabaja for Homo, any independent candidate and Akabuma, or majority group. Name ye Capatia, ye majority party of Nasabaja fee, and your nation and song. On second, only a 2 baby year, and 7th parliament no, MP for Nabri at your NDC for, and automatically, not NPP a majority party. Sabre, the much NPP and NDC a pet, and 20 men declare say, we a majority party and now we a minority name, and I'm saying, independent candidate, let's say, one NPP for the Bay Jumano, not just say, I'm majority group, say independent candidates no. When you NPP ni we independent candidate. And now, your French we were technicalities no. Let me just papa no you NPP ni. I don't know because I sign when so NPP for the fiamu. And just think so NPP ni because NPP na majority. Then Emmanuel just said, oh, co parliamentar, oh, on the ticket of a particular political party.
Yeah.
And now, oh, kwasa kwantenkro. And your parliament no, yet party. And now kwantenkro. It's your NPP, your NDC, and your one independent candidate. Say, the party declare say, where NPP need pay. No, say, Nakunya no mutu no more sign for echo trouble for. Yeah, for the by election. And I'm saying, when declare was say, one NPP in the better. So, or no independent candidate, no, one NPP on the partner. And see, declare the year, only in the Kabuma a group, and say a majority group, or say, among for ATS. Nancy, no mabura Joe or say we should or no a year be quite on your first deputy speaker of parliament and the bill on a board from the MP which independent candidates no on board this on your second deputy speaker of parliament. Once a man such say ye deputy speakers of parliament was a quite edema when you couldn't be the NPP your first deputy or second deputy in a comma NDC. And I say NDC your first deputy, or second deputy in a NPP. Then the question say first deputy in a NPP, and a second deputy in a independent candidate. No, in a Muguso, Sebian, so able to me, Akoso, come on, somebody will declare, yeah, it must be for or more area at Tunioma. Now, we don't change. Now, that Supreme Court so etna say petition, election petition of etna so. Now, what's that so on said kind of crown? Na Ghana man peninda da John Dramani Mahama actually the Supreme Court no say oh e bra wa church na niam no and you no cruise and be o person obey nsesan errors aho de bi ko ya o person obey changes e wom e ba na bi say o be cause na so ene no won epne manu a won ade man say ne won kwai no kwai changes mra na afọ mun tas entie obia asema o de ba ye no mu we entie asem de bia no de Supreme Court ni pa en so charges na kese so ana e sha ase no won atma asem so a omo hwe dem say da o be sha se dia sempote no Ghana fo ina ebe koso atie bie kenam so ama NDC fo no de krata kwa student to say on be sa that TVs no be ara be say the 2012 e ko that TVs no no so ma get ma o mo chiri ma o be na asem aba TV so na o mo ya obi akasa edna ne kuro twa wisi a ne tia santemo enso edi echi and na o twa mu de enso ma twa go ye akasite wo mo ene ne yatase a ye di ababesom won minia
yo yeah, but I was say now some major kwama me and check with the slice or in some bisibia.
It's coming here, if you are there, you can find a boy who died on a Mankayinya, woman be a Casacasano or Casaya, Nana Cabicane, and I mean him say, in your family, I have women beaches, Kobe my more details because Nipa assassin, yeah, how longer and our only assassin. And because when you say what is happy, I feel especially if you're not sure, minimum cry is more than 20 years. Oh, because yeah, I mean feel cry, I mean feel since 92. And 92 I mean, my name Madam Fumika, Madam Fubituano. And to that comment, meaning to be a mama more yeah. Investigation was in one Kabeba, a panaka for Adia said the court in Buano, no, Nipa Indian of a subu, and Adia no de Bay, no more Motuano. Pretending Sandy the Mao more for your money, so a yen for free more boo, Sano, in a few.
Kwame
Wapana Ras 9 in the Mantini, Nassam Sans, or Besses, Soma Miaka many budget.
You know, kind of say, Oma you two or more CPC area honomono if you do sign or much na assassin so na ona ne dia we wini e court now wabe two or mono then poten or the assassin be ya one chance so I would two or more south coin way so
But that's a bit much transfer in French at your song. It was a transfer in French yet. You might transfer in French yet, you know. Now I said, you are transfer a part, do more transfer chima, or my transfer in French yet your song. Now, or what was what you must say, what transfer, sir, Nempo, say, but one. Well, what transfer, any kind of between him now, bet me a water. I want to me a mamma bufrato. Bibiasa, uncle so. If you, and I'm saying, Nipa Betono, it was Ticantino, or move on, will be a few by the Wabbit home. Now, if you look at that and say, Nipa saw the bass seminar. And you look at crying. Then, so best in there, Nipa was asking again, your bonny puma, you're not near the Kubusan at the property or the bay, and I'm putting tear. Oh, yes, sir.
Me sure do. Ekabe say assassin no obina to no ababe two or more exception, right?
Sabe pepe energy.
Wow.
Me patrol call me at bus by VIP and I say, oh yeah, now the bus base and a new station we create or the call Ghana, Lagos, Ghana to Ghana.
Kwame unti slide come on.
All
right, so besides nipa no wato asase no bus terminal be no di babisi obesi VIP and I say according to Lagos and I say then type of terminal no babisi wo.
You know was obesi intercity bus terminal na say bus akese bi say efiri Kumasi airport kana say efiri Kumasi airport gwai keep kus efiri Kumasi kusunya ne ade eno bi na nya ntie say oba na wababesi e wo hono
well you better was it and umre or the ma fire one it's for near her for me so bedisa asemuechi na her so benya una no so ano in some kakra na or the abedan fire one for nyina
Matthew hima e go say enwegment de besi bia e better say amati for at
yo yeri nyame jam
yo
all right yeah to also
Ska I represent
Yeah, some more.
I was some to say. Me name sir. Be a contractor. What sign war? Or more money buses neighbor no. And as a time then we're meeting the time where bus no one deliver. And now sir contractor was some banker contractor and assessor would give you terminal no. I know so 2 or more would to me, yeah, but Scott, no, come on.
This is serious because
No.
yes, no,
No,
but we are in 70 years, 40 years, 20 years.
Intervene.
Yeah.
I mean, there should be a huge compensation somewhere.
For more Martinez as soon as watching.
70 good years.
Yes, that's a lot.
I know people from 92. Maybe Obuna or the Chopper Bishop, Miakasa, Miami, who you are hoping. I know that place. Oh no, come on.
This is very sad.
It's additional, dear. This should be a lesson to because we said from that traffic light all the way to some roundabout. Echo West go down when you know and go forward to her. It is a started from no more back. Mamma teach more to know while wondering. Because Abaseno, a young guy and go through the assassin. The year started book on the Ibua because say, but who's a roundabout one? West Coast roundabout or Musi that more of your home in Swatia. Or Musi more of you or what? That more no so a bit critical attention. A member, Nipa and your Basa Crow from CPC name. Swami area hono kakra. Eti se wo obi a wote obi fi animu a hwiye because a chere bi beba wa hwe a saade bi beto.
Oh yeah.
Enti yenwa ma mutie ye no a chere bi me kasa bi a no bia na sebe da hobo abonso na kontu nanso fo ni toto se bia kokobo bi ba ti se wenum di bia emfa se bia ko appeal court and a supreme court be say ni ko appeal ni ese yenya bua ni kromo ye Ghana yenya bua se ni ka se bua bi aska enya abre ka ha na se ni ka se appeal ye be hwimo yenya bua ye bua utimi nya ho hwe ye bua no ba ko appeal court ye bua aya ro se mo ase
our heart goes out to those folks.
Na me bua wo na aban kom na wo ko bua mo at least so when you're in your other with your fa crab more I return, or bottom of kakra. Since the crack side is a hard.
Wow, we're very sad. The way Animesia call Ama Union Muye call from Pesea Kohe in Samaya Bubo Suni be Parliament House near CA on their 8th in Obrano. And I don't know, in some big course that me per se I should for a bit more dear, but I still want to throw this in and we'll talk a little bit about it. So let's watch this.
minority side of the aisle. She insists on standing in the middle. Interesting night here in the Chamber of Parliament. We'll see what happens by the time they are sworn in, whether the same picture will remain.
see airport now, maybe honorable advocate, excellent, honorable Colin Dowd and Chay, NDC side, where the majority must occupy. Honorable advocate, now Emma by a pen and another officer, the honor Minister of Communications, can all money so now can ultimately international, as well as see. Oh, sorry, and on a man, I can make it once a year. I see a hundred music, and send your air,
well, Minim Saway is na wachia ikwe munim. But I just wanted to bring this back, just to reflect and ask a few questions on this, because I really don't get it. Why? Because even the word mra emra muna mukoshe mra ama memufu ediso na mu behave say no na mra no hwana mukoshe ama no because emra na mukoshe it's okay we say start with you guys. It has to start with you. So we say amoshe mrana ebematime mufo nso ayeden ediso na mama ya to abama mu amukodi on my name when you behave like this and you see your kids or like students behave say yeah, how would you address this? This is a total disgrace. Total disgrace. If not for you folks, for the country.
Ska anya show ya na me ma yesem because interview na me kasa bia ma so passionate na ase me kasa ya etia obi because sabita fracture penifo se be da no one fan to wife free to.
Oh yeah.
Sabi I know it was a strategic team be NDC the buy. And then some of the NPPs also catching in term, so they just have to give them the benefit of the doubt. The whole thing is NDC ever said if somebody, Bobby, I just speak Canadian, then the negotiation of the NPP Emma so because if Michael Quay, I must select Michael Quay to be the speaker, the NDC will not sit for Michael Quay to swear them in. What you are saying? They will not sit for Michael Quay to swear them in before they are swear president. That was their strategy. But it will be it's something to distract the whole situation.
So they plan the whole thing.
Take like half an hour,
yeah,
4 hours.
Well, yeah, because all night.
Yes, I was watching, Scott. I was watching to the point, at the point, there's a whole lot of fighting, which is a total disgrace. Here in Africa, not just in Africa. We are credited if we first 3 countries are. Abu first said, Kabimami Kabia Membodi and Juma. We countries, Ghana. Scott, I have say Nigeria and other countries, the other here. I want to say that
wow.
Nigeria sister, mommy, and come once. I graduated someone not to say what to say. Oh, beer 100 meters in the day. The beer Nigeria, our more comedian, the beer no was a beer car only because I know the all kind of best. But you was a Mammy, idea a course was Adano, and you guasia. And then, you can say, oh, be hot. That's a papa is part of the papa and papa. That's it. What's just saying when no one coming here to papa?
So, let me say, when you say, it's on camera, you're capturing na, and it will go against you one way or the other. So, why even be part of it? And I weigh you a game or a plan and do this.
Scott said, I gave our camera and said almost 70% or 80% of both sides, the political parties, they were not even condemning it. But Scott, I wouldn't be no more condemning Carlos Ahenkra. Obi cross that Carlos Ahekra, Obi cross that the Diakoto Gogo. So Carlos Ahekra, Bodi, the meaning of Ahekra, no, and you'll be your ballot bosses. Or your comfort.
Says I meaning now. Wow.
I say, Obi, I make me there, let's say, bit of another tone. So, people were talking about it, but let's look at the conduct of Mutaka, Scabby Baby. To the point, say, to be far ballot bosses. Ballot boss who are fat. You know, these are some of the things. You have the marshals over there. That is your job. It's the job of the marshal. At the point of crown, some of the clerk have to even offer boss not in the book for not to even temper with the boss. It's a total disgrace to the parliamentarians. All of them. And moreover, at time.
So that meaning they didn't even abide by the constitution. What the constitution? They were just there doing their own thing, right?
Yes. Just all those parliamentarians, no, are we not part of the electoral people? Are we not conducting election? No, they are not part of it. Are we voters? They are. Let me call it that way. They are voters. And if something is going wrong, you don't have. If you go to the clerk.
You know, almost kept doing this and to the extent say the Amani by Honomo, and then when they are present there any kind of calmness by Kakra, a scientific so I could mean huntokwa. Maybe see a way, I could mean no huntokwa. Yeah, hey, Mamino, hey, I know the scar. I was how could you transfer some to be huntokwa?
Hey, Scar was just on the what's in the soap.
Yeah. Let's watch this.
You see, yeah, I'm a Kai.
Eh, Musha de Ekosu. Obabi tibe maybe so ho. Eslo usu. I know what say one kwabna mi ta kando na so. Ada dey na esi.
Em so na kunya no.
See aka.
Omudi agro last of.
I'm sorry. Oh.
One say Ashasi no. What piano, piano kwabna mi ta kando say on sorry feel akonya no so nya won ese so tena. Aha kwabna sorry and what na wo NDC for ne side. Enti anu na si anajo no. Bet ansana obeba sisi enti onu so ma ni muso kakra ne ye no ma ni muso sori ye no na kwabra mitase ama be fama konwa back
e no so ba betena
e no waba betena ne so se ha ya na matena me betena first ya wo betena o mi pia wa o sori free so no wo ko me ya na mete so nti adenti no wase aba betena ne metena wo so e no kwakra ne so
Oh wow! It's just na konya bie ni ho for those two. Akonya afufro bie no aka de ba be pair no mienu atena ho. Ana say I don't get it. Seriously.
That's you know say travel ho ni pa mi ni pe travel. E na ma me no.
So on no panka yempe akonya bi nsin finfi o no ba kontena so na sumdwe mra.
And I say all this process and all this going on is something to distract the swearing in. Because all here after say speaker swearing in the parliamentarians in every year. Then this went home. None of them even attend the swearing in of the president. Obianko. But rather than almost say they are mourning the Nkofua during the election of year, who year no more. Oh, but Ska, I said you are who try, no one ye. A sack you are who try, no one ye. And then be at this 4 years, another 4 years, another 8 years, another 12 years, next 60 years, the NPP will power. There will be a time where MPs will come in power.
Oh, yeah.
What I said, into when you come in power, that's the truth say, that's say. The other side, none of them also show up. Scott, I know Ghana for the Becca said, O young fool. All the other channel. Then I know that I remember that thing they will sound it. Also, nobody is Obiano or condemn that act. No. What I say, Obiano or condemn that act. Obiano condemn it. But let's wait. Now, Professor Skabia Beka say, it may be paper. The NPP will also pay them the same thing.
So
I don't know how long it take, but they will also conduct the same act.
So may question of this whole deal na say, you almost better some beshe mrama mfo ni bedi suana.
Aska ebaye eno ma begina oh ye pamache wo de ye na ntwaye na ye ade ba ko ye e wo Ghana ha bin say obi ye Francois no be kase be pato a asotwe no ye fabo. This is what I want the speaker to put or set up committee. When I me Honorable Aruna Ejusu, the comment in say he didn't condemn he didn't ask the speaker to set up the committee to investigate those acts, but he's asking the speaker to set up the committee to investigate Nipa will deploy that army to the parliament.
What?
Oh yeah, and after that to crown, they are saying, say, Woma, Nipa Crow, Woma, soldiers in the bar, parliament. As I said, speaker, Emma, investigative TB, if you should, that's any panel, impossible cross about parliament, no open teacher, at the reason why.
Okay, now, I don't know, no. You're not most of you don't distraction. They're my
that's what I'm saying. They went there because of the act.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah.
If everything was peaceful, these people
they wouldn't even be there.
What you say? So they went there because of the act. But you said he's not condemning the act. When you talk about act, they say they are protecting their right. It's their rights.
Oh.
It's their right because one. It says it have to be secret ballot, and then the first and the second voter I won't go voting from the NPP side. OP, ballot, you know. That is not right. That's why they are fighting. But I don't cry. You raise an objection to the clerk side. Nipan will be a mommy. But if you have the right, you don't have the right to take the ballot boxes. So that's what I'm saying. If the Mutaka had the right to take the ballot boxes, what about Ahekra also? Or the right is also snatching ballot papers. So when you go in that way, let's look at all this that went on. But also, I tell you, I know Biaka was some kutre be jani na ya fufu kakre bi odi betu atwo na ekofo hi. So Ahekra act na Obiaka ho asem ye to the D where you say where Michael Johnson or your when or your ya to the D bebre. But you say it all started from somewhere.
Yep.
I hear me they say your papa speaker Babin or see free a equal or be bia or almost be a cameras so.
Yeah.
Now what can say be or say some of you change the statement or say some of you your people have not even decided on you yet.
Yeah.
Or say baby amuko jina as you know mo nkofo enya dey
and decide on you yet
and decide on who yet it will cry that what you yeah no 4 years remember 4 years remember so nkofo what to my you trauma bi
you know what I always say is unyuma bedi wachi you know they say Ghana for any other ho and I thank God for this enlightenment and education because my youth never nipa ni bebre ni beda ho nti epenyin for no na they say camera so simusu 24/7 mujuma dey amedri ewo mahye bedwo starting from even they die move out to for a speaker to be sworn in now we hear all this distraction akonwa ho ntokwa ballot boxes in penny for your papa penny for seven more to trade like on camera and you're nice and yeah you're very bad.
You can what to trade any papa you need assassin what chin what the same parliamentarian
kwa say sebi yema maybe wakwatena ya papa bi so sa akonwa nti akonwa ho ntokwa na munyina mufifie ba no so nim so be ko ngoda ho so de wa wo de ba wo so ye de wachi na aba na ebi ni wa watena so because ye hwe mu a eni hwe he Where about the talk of the year, because so other crow, better than I say comedy, a bit good or mine who fee, or maybe or mine who fell because a mona mokot now as shemra for people to follow. No one went to me and follow Mrana Moshishena. Then what?
This parliamentarian, 4 years they have in parliament, you know, the first 2 years, you know, they have to please people to erase all that kind of shameless act, you know. First 2 years, so even 2 to 3 years, and send Guasiano was setting up as a so pakra.
So how would they do that?
To prove yourself in parliament, to prove yourself in social media,
so
to prove yourself in radio everywhere.
So it's not about the
talk. I may be the major radio studio the president attempted your parliamentarians and deal matter no.
I was saying
that just said because when you be one will be a baby of free back.
Yeah.
Oh, and we are so I give you a never see a free be flashback. Let's say, oh, I do with a because see baby one baby sister. Oh, Pieni. Say I ain't when you started say 190 and the start to increase about Korea.
You know what? Adi and I are very interested. Let me open the phone lines to our radio listeners and to our viewers on YouTube. Our lines are open. Open so for a contributor. You are more than welcome to do so. Who are within US? I'll bet me a free 303-800-6277. 303-800-6277. Who outside US? I'll bet me a free WhatsApp line. No plus 1720-238-1489 plus 1720-238-1489. We are live here where the truth matters on Fire One. Agrono aso ba enche de bebe na wiye etino peso fra misro ye ntem so na joining in na fa contribution bra wadwentre ni nyina ye beka bom na minim se ne ye ka ni nyina ne yo mampanyi o hwe otie ye panyufo no so omo hwe na omo de nyama betutu na akwanmu na 4 years here do manimu na be quite interesting but we'll follow it through. Edwuma no munya shase ape we'll start checking them. Na amaniema akọ wano eni ni yemu ewo oman Ghana emu.
Eti sese no ana make us after that incident, you know, me so many radio stations, you know, and then morning shows and you know, news super review and Sanoman baby. Now, obia free person so I am cram so ya to abana crown can obey act. And people are even forcing some speaker and so in against acquire by lesson. And I say go to about who what I say.
The reason is how wafa ballot box and
I say ya to abano ya can him ballot box since you me can be. And they declare as a winner. And I say what's about parliament, what's about yes.
Oh, so yes, I want in persuasion was there about.
Why, Tony just or expert to crack, or expert. See, she ballot. If you crack, I don't see few phrases or expert. Well, you know, training. But I mean, like I said, you know, some of these people who are passing this comment, if you are some now working. What means obiana about this any papa sound. So because it be yes, our correction center. Oh yes, sir. No best because what parliament to cry you. Now correction center the papa 22 pen or no. And I want to be here. You have to prove yourself.
Yeah.
So I know Mitie one about Carosanica. After that, you know, apology by so many radio stations were part of.
We have our first caller. Let me let him through. Hello, Yama Kwaba, the Fire One.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Yama Kwaba, Mpacho Dini, baby, offer free.
You're from me, I'm free Denver.
Yo. Mpacho Baneko.
May bow up my bus word, my dear Moody. Now, much yes, lie. I'm an afishapa. Now, I face so no. Yes, reset. NDC for the outcome of the baby or Monfanesa because na NPP so yeah in 2012. Na Ghana no yent name was some drain I am coso. Na face so no MPs no. Yes, I say omo ebenya ayi like mine ho donetima no mo de really ayi mine no na koye say ayi NPP na majority ni NDC so na majority na no sweating to kwa but said ye ayi entokwa esi wo hono ma obi ewia ballot box ni adi na
Yo, I'm going to just you're by what I was so afraid. Now, what do I drink? About your show. Yo, bye bye. All right, our lines are still open. Open so fra, obet me afraid. Now they also I drink abba and sana. Yeah, sorry, you made it so. Yo, another topic I become wasn't before. Yeah, sorry so for end. Memo, I finish here.
Yes, quick one on the caller. No, in the main side TVB before my finishing. So what can be said? The NPP, the NDC have to work together. NDC, their press conference. All they are requesting, one, is a teamwork. Two, they say they have 16 committees. The 16 committees, they talk about cheerleaders. Cheerleaders, no, for them, no, they wish they have to split it 8 and 8. Now, some of the committees, you know, or match 8, 9 people are 8. Now, we don't have the clear majority, no. And, you know, these are some of the things. And I mean, free, sir, how so hard a big thing. Sir, I mean, I'm best for this, I mean, they had a meeting with the speaker, and then the speaker being like a fair and genuine person, only leaders, na selected leaders, na resolve that issue. Refuse said that issue is resolved. As time goes on, pushing on so things, very much easier. But I say, more some portion be to be, chair. I don't know our parliament. It is like I said, Oscar, the parliamentarians have to prove the name honorable as a so prove free net in few new economy and sometimes send the bay in few never know. So one person which in a be more and go for na yato amamo. It is I can see parliament in the at time. Etapai namida speakers say waka or didn't nurse from say bibia mu meetings nyina no cameras ho nti we dey enye say obi na okohwe abeka ana say obi na be ye nyina da so ti say you see o kasa wototo wonsa uhuruguri o trance wo koba nyina no ya record say nipa no hu kura na obetimi akọ akire say YouTube o say here Ghana web bebia obeko no akobo no ahwe na watie de o kan no it is a Uber radio so and also people newspaper TV so that's a work as man kasa and conform the session manual
evidence is right there and also crap during election time and so voters know make a decision on you to know and only there was saying penny for no almost share a honeymoon a year present yourself well, make your case well during or time or serve or mine and my name me party na me konto kwa ama say ne mum no manenye odo a onyama o man no ene on peswa so enti a opese wosom se na enye se o man na asumu na mo sum o man no nipa. That is the way it has to be from this henceforth. But see asemi opese ka won ho ansana ya to
no na make up parliament and citizens in fact me real with power for the first section ska won se na kunya ni bi down.
Oh yeah.
And then you can imagine some of the parliamentarians didn't even show up.
I wonder where they were.
Well, time goes on, but me they come free. Saturday, but come speak and say, and come on for ubia, baby, I'll be at no for demo.
Now you want man,
come and they so honorable one show honorable one. Or Kochoba or Didi, honorable one on the beach, or Dilly, honorable one, or any personal business affairs, honorable one. Now you and the moreover, no second speak a bit to me. I'm a parliamentarian, be a one more parliament to be under excuse for the ban. Like I am coming and
say, your record, right?
Get the record. I mean,
Every section, we only a roll call.
Every session.
Okay.
Every session. Maybe before and at the end of the session, no. Omo so because we met my baby to not this parliament in here, I think the speaker often in NC from now. Omo kwa what the ask what the be yeah will be so what the force say go to pictures na obi o no be do komo to say who asem obi kasa no be do komo obi akwa de wo ye no fa mo ho se bi de munya ne tania de so no kwani oduma de di sa no mani nyina no as a speaker me ni ko because na be background no some of us ni who e be ka ho asem who e be ka ho asem we conduct in the parliament and we have to talk about it because you are paid to sit over there. And you think you care cano, and it's in a two swabber. You have to also have a 777. What time they got your yeah, to swab as a sebi. Okwa, they said they were to Utia or Belse Scar, and they said they would discuss. Walk up admission, I'm over. I will invest.
Yeah.
Now, also all colleges. Or colleges and no aqua. And so her bar was my feeling. This is how it is.
Yeah.
It is the opposite of bank colleges. That's a found how long it take you for lecture, no? And lecture no, but man, now person will ban travel. So they have one coffee and no need to no beer na so. That won't tear no. Send the mayor Benya what? Level A Benya A class, B class, C class. Now pay A there, first class there. Send the will catch your banner so won't be na something. So as a MP, also the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And yes, almost so said it. That to in another doors.
Right. In past 4 years before elections, no, in the mining industry, no, excavators being some course so near your eye, a dear machine crack to me right to thin air, be a crochet. But God being so good, recently there have been this documentary with Joy News video credit go out to them on investigation on my baste microphobia or baby. So I want you to watch this and we'll talk about that
after. The team stormed the Tabosri forest enclave and caught these Chinese miners by surprise. They have invaded the forest, destroying natural resources spanning about 10 football fields.
It looks like there is no end to this illegal mining craze. Now, deep within the Tabosre forest enclave, you could see over 10 excavators within this forest, destroying it with impunity.
The Oda River, which runs through this forest, has turned milky mud with no sign of life. The thick forest cover has been depleted with scenes of tree species cut and buried in mud. One of the commanders loses balance as we thread dangerous routes, the only link between these illegal mining sites. The team lent many of the miners destroying this forest have no permits.
So far, nobody has been able to show us any legal documents binding their operations here.
One of them is Alaji Isa Odati, who had physical confrontation with the task force. He claims the concession was awarded to him by the Minerals Commission, but has no documents to prove. This site was given to us by the Minerals Commission. I'm into small-scale mining. We are not given any documents. Concessions are given to miners.
Every month we are 20,000.
We pay 20,000 Ghana cedis every month. It's part of the community mining regime. At this site, where we found close to 12 excavators, the supervisor, Wan Umar, said they were mining with permission from some powerful people.
Hello, director.
Later, a man who identified himself as Charles Owusu, a relative of the late Sir John, claimed ownership of the illegal mining site, begging the team to leave the site. But the task force removed all the excavators and transported them across the Oda River. In all, 10 excavators were effectively tracked out of the forest. 7 Chinese miners were arrested and transported to Accra for prosecution.
The environment here is begging to be saved.
All right.
Hundreds of years will be no more if no action is taken.
Okay, so this was an investigation, of course. So, our Western region forest, Nimu Hobebi, Makobaste, there's illegal miners claiming some more paperwork. Seems like saying Penyufoni be a hunipa, a chassis, Clemuse, or whole concession, or Modia, their mom home paper. That way, I can't say. Excavators na yirae no enko baby e wo manim ho a e bi wo within the very deepest places e wo manim na e binom da so e di ye adwuma could it be say aban panyimfo no ho krofo e wo mbi ana omunim ho bi na sansam samu yentumi enkama ninsi ana say ho nneoma no ni nyina entumi emededwa. But before then there was a caller who was trying to call. I'm sorry I couldn't answer have you on. Why? Because we were in the middle of this video. Please, you can call back and we will let you through. I really appreciate that. Sly.
Yes,
sa adeye ekosu ye nkosi daben because minim so Chinese for ya chiom be jayom and they'll go right back at it na Ghana for na ebo omo edi omo ye nia omo ye no
ska maybe I make say when the NPP government came in 2017 now they were going after illegal operators some of them majority Chinese phone and but in order to work with them, this is what happens. The Chinese people under me, we use Ghanaians to get the lances, and then they will operate. It is a maybe they'll pay me to fight. It's a document to get the lances. I'll be operating. It maybe the land is there in my name, but technically, Chinese people are getting all the gold because it's their company. And this is what they are using the Ghanaians for because Ghana, those is honorable Prof. Camp because now we're a Manson area, MP, and then that Manson area, that illegal guns never hopper. Until we talk about it, now he was channeling all this So some of the Ghanaians instead of saying come on the lances in baby lances not be a Chinese for because our parents Uniska or the Koto excavator, Uniska or the Koyai. And Chinese for now they're operating in their behalf. But what is so sad? Let me address with the excavators, 500 excavators in Abba. Mommy excavator it said Tikwa Sabi. Yes,
yes, I only gura kwakata so we pie because of so.
I make a test excavator so. We are so crabbing TV class or tapoli cry to be cut excavate me who be that. No sky to chroma excavator Marco 500 Timaira with no investigation. I'll be at one Scammy to send a kind of excavator in there, and to me feel my muda. Yatita to send your Yaku 10 Sister time be baby obi so di adwuma. Time be so baby obi di adwuma. If not say you find hand one more, ya time omo. Look at what the other guy was saying. They pay 20,000 Ghanaians every month.
Now so is cannot no, even cry that's cannot can is why because the assassin mo say no. Mo say the come say na sa 20,000 on na mutiama na buy no one eko and I say when ejiji say scano.
That's the thing. Share na make us ska. We are here can say share baby so say no mo see take a from way. How long no more? Inti tama amu no mo yesa obi ahu. And the task force how long omatimi omakopa sa land no. And operate for how long? And about to be can was because they are going after illegal because the NDC was saying when they come they're still going to open this illegal mining people no.
Yeah.
And into people don't want to touch them. And I said almost your assassin. Yes, and so that way, a bit and no, Omudi Gadia, Omudin Wadriani, Omudi Bibia. What's a baby Mikaseska? I don't have problem you doing this illegal mining, but before say you storm a certain locality, no, Ube do Krobisno, now Ube Salmus in the sky and to Zuma Omo. What I say? How much it cost? If you are 10,000 Ghana, you bet me the bear 50,000, you bet me to bear me and 9. I'm at number 4, so they don't have water problem. Now, even with no water problem, since we be a semi piafono, would you have a car, I would water, or would you have toaster, and one of the would you be the year, bro, and the sound of money.
All right, we do have a caller. The caller, hello, Basham Mokwaba, for one.
Hello.
Yeah, Mokwaba.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Me Mokwaba.
Yeah, na.
Mpacho dini baby afrefi.
My friend is just a
Mpacho, Mr. Mononko.
Yeah. Mema motiefo nyina say how say Matthew because I think say they are from group they are from everywhere.
Yeah. Almost
Aurora. Yeah. Na kakra pesa me kan parliamentarians na acting. I believe say they need proper orientation. They don't know what they are doing. They're supposed to do. So they do the wrong thing. And they are people, they are the mirror of the nation. So if they behave like this, such barbaric behavior, some uncultured behavior, the Nkolana everything. Country the they're not a cause sometimes people will be into Aban because they don't see any usefulness of it. Because they want to say now dia send the baby come fear and answer persuasion to the BC honum obey then na wo become much.
Exactly.
So can be a move because MP Krabe can meanwhile one feeling is uncultured. So how do you discipline somebody? Junior Messon said was said Oma Pacho Krana those involved directly, they will say
okay.
They will say speaker and I said a ban 18 Kahosen because yes I so be a bena with Ampacho. The Pacho meanwhile the Oyan so a request. Emwa in Chima, Emwa Yeni a host is sequan of a Buenchima. Engineer Kakra Mecanum said, and he says, I didn't FEMA Ecoso. They should be disciplined by themselves. Honorable is a disciplined person. Honorable, you say, honorable.
It sounded like they like the title not more than what it comes to.
They don't know. In combat comport to himself well.
Yeah.
And the Anokra was here, Chiromasi. Was here, don't go school for. Near Chiromo, honorable, the meaning of it.
All right.
Because there are professions to be over ultimately a nipper woman, be a dignified because what Tinia Moyas. Woman Tinio Moyas. And also was Cano Cotuani at Tuabama, no better now, officer or none or buy. If I know most on coffee, because the Omoyan, some Omuku Muhonimasiku or Manimasi, and you pay for to my woman, Omogu Monimasi, because Oma paid the right person to be chosen for them.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Mama and I, woman to correct it. Means the am first one penny for the China, Oma correct issue. About Kababuayina.
Yo. Yɛgyidi sɛ mpanyinfoɔ no tie ɔmo hwɛ yɛbɛda wase yɛ papa sɛ wɔde wadwen kyerɛ aba kɔsoa eti fire one yɛde mɔ ɛbɛbrɔ right
okay papa ya phrase here every the papa said he used the word they need to be retrained to become a lawyer he also said adeba say most of the parliament if I'm right I don't want to being right, I mean, say 50% of them are lawyers.
Yeah, lawyers, yeah.
What I say? To move to Supreme Court, and yes, a lawyer behind a man to Supreme Court. It depends on your character.
Yeah.
And you behind the court Supreme Court. Now, maybe you say, as a lawyer, not see the way they are behaving in Parliament. Scar, ultimately, I dare acting, ultimately, go in the court. So,
I say, law and order. Papa
Tutu Katani said, if the other party will say something to provoke the other one, what do you mean? Say ever happen,
yeah.
Because the last 2012, 2031, Tutu Kata told he said, Andrew said, shut up. What I said? To say shut up, Parliament, but in court. Shut up, or shut up, no chance here. What to make a be before from because when you say in court, so won't misbehave. You are contempt of court. Why not probably jail? All the maternity, just the other pattern, there should be consequences. As I say, you are such be back. Say you sketch be, say you be big crana, as I say, speaker, a man because I get answer because.
Secretary akwa say otueska wa fa ne ho adi ntine Ghana no obi abeye bibia na yese metueska na maka mepacho ne agya tum ne agya ho anoba ko frɛ ahemfu bi say mepacho ma no e wo say atwe o maso because mo na mo hye mmra no ama echi mba hweso timemufo na hweso e de etutu o mo na mo ye na mo na mo hye mmra no enumguase we no you deserve to be punished omo ka ho omo tu nwum ni bi ene na omo nyina because enyum ne to no fa ko etu bi twede no mi hu dodo onsa ewo mo omoko akonwa ho omo be fa ballot boxes ne omo yese yempene mayen enkan safo ni nyina was say like investigation almost say yenye about the entire military for ne ba ho no it has to start from them omo ne yi omo ho anu wie a ansa akoye no so
as I say dodo na kasa yen shembra say obi fa ballot boxes and is anomana asotwe asese de man so say timamufo no o shembra maye say ye bu ballot boxes no and now say easy adia daka on bi si o say ntuma ba ni nyira yo so obi de ne saka kra ne tofoma yentwe na so na wo as a parliament you did it not say bia electoral station wo the parliament house ahona we yes adie no ye butu ni ye say na ye tutwade as I said there should be a discipline.
Yeah, all of them. Those who were involved, women are part of it, need to be disciplined. With mining issue, na ye kan ho asem no me say you inaugural address from His Excellency day inauguration asema o kan efa ho.
Which I believe we the people need to have an open conversation, and that is the phenomenon of galamsey. Should we allow or not allow galamsey? Illegal mining, the least of the pollution of our water bodies and the devastation of our landscape. As I have said often, the Almighty having blessed us with considerable deposits of precious minerals, there will always be mining in Ghana. Indeed, there has always been mining in Ghana. The problem we have is the use of modern technology that leads to the illegal mining methods, posing serious dangers to our water bodies and the health of our environment. The pollution of our rivers and water resources has been so acute on occasion that the Ghana Water Company is unable to afford the distilling of water to make for sipping. We have to talk about gallantry. We who are leaders owe it to the country to take the subject out of the party political arena and have an honest conversation about this menace to our future.
Well, and I know my son just be
Yeah. Maybe any hobby, Scott. Extra windows car, no Nagaram said, you hear and said, Wako Crobias and Wapesh up in this Kaka. No, I started out.
Now, as why I'm beside and say, Mutu. That group has a never more. Yeah, no mind with all of this, but there is a good way of doing it. I be say what about is it be save lives. And one I won't room na fair woo. Then she said, Muya say India is you for years. Mu to nina. Na that room from Makesi be boy. So I be for money paying now.
Scott, let's not forget, land. I either say a farmland. And your farmland a forest. What you say? Now we are destroying all our forest reserve.
Yeah.
Timber and in your mobile and mashi in years so and timber contractor be and as a company be bit me a trap a twenty tree and ya 2 a so they are called up to say and be the ABB or one trust. What you say? Some of them look at 10 years in Burano and Piegu rivers in him. So and soon in Franco, then so the Echo Chakuba be so tired for be fear not so be done. All this had to be addressed.
I hope the
says there will be hours mining. Yeah, Musa will say, how long? Scott Musa question said, or Boissy mines. How long the establishments are mining?
It's been there for years.
For years,
yeah.
Have you ever heard it say, or Boissy for they are complaining? See, yes, you say, yeah, you say. How many times that what is that complaining? How many times that what is the people are demonstrating? Why? Because we need a proper setup.
Yeah.
Like the government is saying, oh yeah, good setup. Because they are illegal, you know. Oh yeah, contact Ghana water bodies, needs our money and fence show back. Because say, oh, person, yeah, as I say, we do so now do machines so pumping so no to wash South no. But I'm here clear that we will wash the good so.
Wow. I think we'll have a whole show just on this mining issue because there is more to it. It goes really deep, and we'll talk to our people, bring some experts on to talk about this. How well me abua Ghana mining no na emrebia e was say abaimum penyufo etumi ehye ewo ho na eboa o mine no ni muni penyina because sasamu ya nhwe anso ano a ebekoso akoso mobi scot free, especially foreigners na ebe many mudisika ebe entize emuni pano na omonso director mdi omko ekwochirem bebi owa omoye no mo nipa na mo na mo ho be chiri mo because foreigners omdi omo ba na omako omkrom omo be se mo de no na omo afa sika pano e de akwakoye omkro yie nti yebeka ho asem echiri me wo say yemre no ayabe but before abeja mo akọ na yedi nkra no mpese ye video bi Africa ye how dos or how no enya Ghana pe o twako bebia na this is just for laughs na ye nyina yanwe hu enko echi na ye so kwa be ye be fa so asolve Africa greediness.
Ya lo di na baada na mbongo siko baba oganga ya mbongo na
Mama radio so I am yasem na ekosoba opese video where you best sure say your show na so right now look to me I log on to YouTube, search for Fire One TV. On today's show it will be right there for you to watch and judge for yourself. When say Ghana yetina si etunsa ebomu didie na eduane yeti ebomu na ebusu nyina etwa ho edi so kwabena ne enko etwa nkontomo ane wo ho ya onuanu ma aka no sen pa na amono peso omu ebia ne ohaw ne amani a ewo Africa oman emu. I decided I came across this and I thought it's something that we should bring, and to me it was really funny to begin with and scary for one person quantum but to me feed a whole house. I'll say that. How hungry are you, or how selfish or greedy would you be, say munya matunsa bomu edidi na nkwankwonto mu ani omo maka na odwun omo yem ho ana nkwa weyem eho na abedwen ebia ne yempanyimfo ntoko omo ko ewo amarse ebedwamu ebia ne mine na ekoso that I always say humble begins at home. Say be humble so be present to hu ya efifie na nti efie say na wo ya upia bonten so asen. Ena obeye. I need your reaction to this before I ask her to slide. I will say you are really stunned and you just keep watching. Really surprising. You know, I often to your home. And you are no money adofo we hiding pa Africa mem. Minimum crow exactly see was by it looks like somewhere in Nigeria, ho baby sir, and I say some of the Western African country ni be baby na sa video way efi because kasa won kind of mentiase I always say mentiase like with me I translate it amamu but wow it is kasa na send please inbox us right there, put it in a comment and we will discuss this. And also please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, share with friends and family, share it on your Facebook page, whatever social media means that we use. So please share and let them know Mupaya One is still well and alive. We are here to serve you. This is the station for the people. All right, Sly. Bremuni any answers? What do you mean? I hear.
Scott, we didn't do any more. So where you are anyway? Number or the 2 other.
Yeah, or the living at the very really interested.
Scott, we are coming through, but I want to ask your first or you be doing.
I just can't stop laughing. This is really interesting. Those on the radio, please do well to go watch this. It's really quite interesting.
We're the best 70%.
Where we are, well, I guess so, JB Momo, or 2 as here. It would be a matter for you have go see area, or bet 2 as area as our runners. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's as well. Mama can do no money. This is the problem of Africans. Before you greediness, selfishness. Yeah, no.
Why do we?
Oh yeah. Where I'm saying best 1 week no need you. Well.
That 1 week. On Nigeria, what you was on to be sorry, one sorry now. After one of us said the
oh, which man and today?
I just go over anyway, no, and chair more. So I'm saying, I'm saying, I say, Brana Manche, now we shall see Bono or Bonasado back. Now what they are from the corner.
Mekoni su grand also. Wake up, baby, preaching a woman in any way. No vegetables.
Almost I don't put them.
Wow.
I strategy Scott not because those is no boys need the dear. But I've back when in the dear was say a Janu dear way Janino. The doors on. Now the doors is sent for food, that's for food, those be in and the misra. What's that here started one no? We don't know. Now
division food, I say.
Omit me give for down. We don't know. To come on the pass one in the Uno ma be face for 7 names are no, see, Carbonary answer. La number one ribi. Why me am libio? Na mo no kro mo fa ko what the boy live no the boy chire no ano no. The here say afa ho kakra no ano na. Hey. Ska we set up competition be man because akwana word obege the word ipa obefa.
Wow. It's we Africa program no we kan ho ana.
No we kan ho we no.
Then number 1.
She said you have a papa for the last caller you can. Omo parliament you keke o. Just honorable keke schedule no kwa no pe. Obi o anima ba no mo ye. Ska what you can kure parliament apart from some call for citizens no. Adwuma de bi ni say anase ni pan be nya MP. The one MP, the one committee be ho. The one ko ye no busa say adwuma be no ye. Oba because o call person as wo MC you DC. More grounds some years anybody here. Oh, assignments so what I say, assignment be a person put here about the person so no big be who DC or who MC into who as MP na Casano. What I can say the human say.
Wow.
What I say to a better charge and can what V8 no. Now I give free gas. Now for we are what didn't pay. Now they are called their contract they know the dino or read nam no sa the fruit pet. Owie so a no asako baile yesako prime minister no asako tieska mo santo ma be me ba betompo nko amama tena so me siga amamo ba owie a utuma ni wia no aka se o me ko me lobby president sisa ampo ne de ne board ntino wantini anye oba ni dey unya ne hwe.
That is really sad. I pray and hope say unity eba ebi before mu and we will all be selfless, not selfish. And also not be greedy.
Obi omo mo NPC ni de bebre kwa akọ so be millionaire. Now I say S Gracia mo ji say one thing once more.
Say no enu ya be kan ho asem achi. Say ba kwa e de mo so mo mpeye nsan ntum.
4 years. Obi a charge 23 years, 25 years. Obi kwa charge 40 years to call retirement the pension pay kwa yintiama no. The pension pay you be able to forward. Until January year is a January. Or 40 pound in the but December the never. What I say, December the never. Into December the January. No at January February, no at February March. They be our work forward.
Wow.
And it is a Name for somebody funny free March. Now free work a match and get to be channel. Was a match the Abba, and you can't have February April the Abba because or carry forward or I am very sad.
Wow. Well,
very sad.
Miriam, you better was say. And omre that dad and then you know ma or mine who don't see. And somewhere koso ye duba na ye ka ho nsem na menim se na ye ka nya impanyufo no mo hwe omutie omo best san eneoma ama asumdwe nkoso nkambom aba omanim ye beda ye tiofo nyina na ya hwefo ase omo mputi yom comment nya ye dem ase ye serem so mo be share on any social media platform now mo be subscribing so to Fire One. Now, Mirindonyina, ya bibi etuha, and I ba life, you'll be prompted. Now, with me, I join in. Your callers are free, and so you must say, yeah, technicians, video camera crew, all those that made this possible today, all the folks out in Ghana, in Kumasi, Chichokofi Media, any the group out there too. Yadamunina say, so Muma Jumedi any possible and Yadamase. Vidiani sika ya wada sende ya karamo
sawa ya wana be ya mo yembera